Social norms. What is a social norm? It is defined. Wait, let me restart that. I probably should have Googled what social norms is. Social norms. What are? I got. Alright. Just drink some of this coffee right here. Editor, cut all of this out. Social norms. What are social norms? They are defined as the unwritten rules of beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors that are considered acceptable in a particular social group or culture. Yes, no, not you. I'm talking to you. Do you know what a social norm is? Huh? And why are my pants off in this museum? Why am I not allowed to touch the painting? But that kid can touch the painting. I can't touch the painting. Why? On this episode of The Boys Discuss, all your questions will be answered. So this is one of the topics I was gonna talk about. What is a social situation you've been in? Because, I personally, a lot of people know I don't follow social norms well. Like, I don't know, it's just a weird, like, it's not that I wasn't taught them. It's just, it's a common sense shit that, I have gaps on. You know what I'm talking about?
You want to be cool? You can't follow social norms.
Yeah, that's right.
You want to be a fucking square? Follow social norms.
I mean, there are some social norms that,
be a fucking beta.
A beta. Yeah, you want to be a
every rule given to you, fucking sheep.
Like the editor put on the screen, like the subway tweet, How do you top your sub, I don't really know what that has to, because you were talking about like betas, and betas are subs, right? How do you top your sub?
Betas are subs.
Yeah.
What is your logic here?
Because I don't know, man. Because beta is like submissive person, therefore submissive equals sub,
I think
BDSM.
you got the wrong definition of a beta.
He's like, I think you're on the wrong podcast. This is the 11 p.m. Thursday.
Jesus Christ.
This is the 11:30 Thursday stream, not the BDSM play one.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know,
BDSM?
dude. I'm sorry. You know what? We'll just for editor. Editor. Thank God they were wearing like super fucking contrasting colors. Okay, so this is the teacher, and they're like, "Oh, Anthony, you're late to class," which we were talking about earlier. You know how it's like how they make being late to class a big deal, basically. He's like picking your nose. Alright, no. You don't have a nose. I mean, you're wearing a mask, so obviously your guy's protected. Hit him a little Gucci goo.
Stop touching me, you fucker.
It's like playing with your nipples and shit.
I'm gonna call the police.
What are you gonna do? Besides call the police, of course. What would the police do? God damn it.
Then you
She was like, yeah, he's harassing this virtual Photoshop version of me.
Yeah, man, this is pedophilia right here.
He's
That's a teacher right there.
He's not. This is a teacher. That's right. Anyway, this teacher calls you out for being late to class. Oh shit! I just moved the entire school. This guy calls you out for being late to class, right?
Yes.
The etiquette on this, or the social norm for this it's kind of stupid. Because, think about it. They give us like 5 minutes in between classes, right?
Yeah.
Now, say, if I have to take a massive, just monster of a shit, dude, like, those at least take like 10 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
And, like, look at this guy. This man is just on an all-protein diet. So, like, it's gonna be a loud, booming one.
You on chat and I eat greens, no, I eat straight lean protein beef.
Just eats tortillas with pea on them. The border tortilla, goddamn, is what I was referencing.
Okay.
So anyway, we're just gonna do a bit of role playing here. I'm the teacher and you are the student. Not sexual role playing. Not sexual role playing. You down there, you calm down. Yes. Cut Aunt X out of his life. Imagine if you could do that. Like, you could just be like, oh, editor, cut this memory out of my brain, and then they do it.
Oh, I wish.
And then they also cut out the memory of you asking them to cut out your memory, so you never even know anything is wrong. Oh, that's deep. That's real deep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
It sounds like a great time.
It sounds like a good film, actually. Like, that sounds like, I feel like that is a film.
Being completely oblivious to all your problems and you fixing them, that's a great time.
That's right. Like, dude, that actually sounds like a good editor. That's got to be a movie. Go find it and put it on the screen. The movie that he is showing on the screen right now is that topic. And if nothing is on the screen, then I guess we got to make the movie. But we'll make it a porn parody, though.
I agree for nothing.
He fixes all his problems. Oh, no.
Frank's the teacher now?
Yeah, that's what I said. Who did you think Frank would be? You thought Frank would be this guy? No, you're this guy.
I thought Frank would be Frank, like how I'm Anthony and you're Adrian.
Oh, that's right. I am Adrian. But Frank's just off in the corner. What is the social norms on suicide? Because obviously, obviously it's frowned upon for whatever reason. But if you think about it, I made a joke at work, and I'm like, oh, dude, that joke was so funny, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. And dude, someone got mad. Someone got mad at me. It was like, hey, man,
yeah,
you can't joke around like that. Why? Why? I don't understand why.
Yeah, I did say, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. This is so terrible. Hey, it's gonna be okay. That guy, oh.
Yeah, it's like, well, but you say it in, the most monotone way ever. Oh, man, this sucks. I'm gonna blow my brains out. Oh, my God, he's gonna do it. This is it. This is the day.
Yeah, but these strangers are gonna be, supportive of me. Fuck off.
Yeah, but they'll just the dude got mad at me legitimately. He was like, "Hey, you can't make that joke, or you can't say that, man." I was like, "What? I am the only victim of this crime. Who will be affected? Nobody. You know."
Damn.
Bruh.
I don't think anybody's gotten mad at me like that for doing anything in public.
It was later explained to me.
No.
What was it? Tell me this. Tell us the story. Tell us the story.
I was in Washington, and I was in some place where you can't take fucking flash photography, right?
Yes.
And I was taking pictures, right? And I was just doing it with no flash, and then I accidentally turned my flash on. And that shit was bright as hell. It lit up the entire room. The room was tiny, but it had one single monument in it that was super fucking important.
Yes.
I lit up the whole entire fucking room. Right?
So it's like the classic meme where it's oh, this guy was the only other person in the theater, and then he takes a picture of him, and the dude just turns and looks at him. You know what I'm talking about? That's basically your situation.
Yeah. And then the lady right next to me is like, "Do you have no respect?" I was like, "Yo, chill. It was just an accident."
Yeah, I was just.
And then, out of spite, I did it again. But then they kicked me out, the security. They got mad at me because you can't have flash on. But they weren't, pissed. They were just like, "Hey, you can't have flash on." And then they took me out.
Yeah, but, that's more of a... That is a weird thing to get mad about, though. They kicked you out over and not having the flash on.
When I did it again, the lady looked right at me and made me, but I had a smirk on my face. That's what the best part.
Ah, so that's probably why you got kicked out.
No, they didn't know about that. They just seen the flash, and they were just like, "Hey, you can't have the flash on." And then they took me out.
Obviously, this is...
So they didn't even trip about me, pissing the lady off. Because she didn't even say nothing, I think. But, when I first did it, she just, turned, because he was, right next to me. And then she was like, "You have no respect." We're, the most serious... Did you ever do anything at the Children's Museum?
So, in elementary school, I was we had like a news broadcast, right? I don't know if yours ever had this, but like we'd go on the TV and we'd do the morning.
Yeah. We had that.
Yeah. So I was the host. My brother can attest for this. We were in the same school. We went to the same school. I swear, we went to the same school for like a year, and I was the host on this. Like, I don't know why, like, of all people, me. I think it's because I had really good grades in elementary school. I was actually a decent guy, like a decent kid. So, like, I was the host, and so like we got all these perks, and I think. Now, I don't know. I didn't really gain consciousness yet back in elementary school, but I think I was the leader of the clan. Not the clan with a K. No, the group. All right, editor, don't get any ideas. Yeah, that's right. I should have said that, but, I'm all about digging myself into holes. Anyway. So, like, I think I was the leader of this little band of rebels, or band of fucking, these dudes.
You're the announcement kids. Those are like, in my school, those kids were infamously known to be just like pussies, dude.
The motherfucking fuzz.
Like, nah, except for one. Lauren was a part of that shit.
Yeah, but we got to do all the
like only bitches did it. It was only females and like fucking square.
This is weird. This was like such a diverse. My diverse group was like. I don't know. We were diverse, obviously. There's a shit ton of us. But
there's another person that you might know that did the announcement at my school.
Oh, was it my ex?
Yeah.
What?
I think she did do it for like a year, I believe.
Oh man, it's
if I'm not tripping.
It's female guapo. Put her on the screen right now, editor. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to draw that.
I'm like 60% sure.
Right.
I feel like I do remember her doing that shit.
Okay, that's not important to the story at all. It's just like it's like editor's gonna put in a picture of me crying now, just like profusely. Yeah. So anyway, though, like, I was an announcement kid. Like, we would plan all the field trips and stuff. So we got like a bunch of perks. So. One of those perks was I went to the Children's Museum, and like I got a private tour. Like I'm like 10 getting a private tour. Like I'm fucking Bruce Wayne. Like it's just that story in particular stands out to me because like they brought a school bus just to take me.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like why am I like that's some shit right there. That's some shit to brag about. And I don't mean to brag, but, I will, of course. We wouldn't.
Yeah, no. Fuck. Like a special kid.
Yeah, that's right.
Special needs.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, oh, look here, little cancer patient. It's like, what, cancer? I don't have cancer.
Your wish is finally coming true.
It's like, what the fuck? I wanted to meet Spider-Man.
Spider-Man will be here soon. Quite soon. Oh, fuck. You're right.
Spider-Man is coming, and he's on the way as well, Man, fuck, how are we gonna end this recording right here? I don't. So your character is gonna be on what, the left of the? All right, I'm exiting into this tunnel on the right side of the screen, or wherever our animated characters are.
Philadelphia, that's where the Liberty.
You just stay over there to the left, on the left of the screen. And I'm walking off that way now. Fucking goodbye. It's just nothing. Don't worry about it.